How AG1 reached 600 million in revenue without selling a product. That's what we are going to talk about in today's video. We are going to touch on a few very interesting things. We are going to focus more on how one specific positioning and communication strategy that they've used very consistently, and it's one of the core most important points, one of the most important factors for their success, and we're going to explore that here. We're going to touch on what question to ask yourself when deciding how to promote your product, whether that's a supplement, nutrition product, or any product. Really, we're going to look at the right question, which is what your customer is actually buying, what kind of outcome he's looking to achieve. Then we're going to look at the AG1 case, the category, outcome, and pricing, how they were successful across all of these three areas, and how these cascades through search, creative, and CRO. We see that a lot of times here at Leadways. We work with dozens of very successful supplement companies of all sizes, and sometimes a very subtle difference in positioning and understanding how to position the product and the brand can make a huge difference in acquisition results, marketing overall. So the wrong question to ask when deciding how to market and how to position your product is, how do I sell my product better? How do I talk about the ingredients? What do I want to talk? What do I want to say about ingredients, about what it does? The right question is, what is my customer actually buying when they buy from you, when they buy my product? And that's something that AG1 answered very well. And a good analogy here is the phrase, people don't want to buy a quarter-inch screw. They want to buy they want a quarter-inch hole, so they want the actual thing, and they're going to buy whatever is necessary for them to get to that outcome. So that's the keyword here, the outcome that they are looking to achieve, not the product specifically. And here we can see that very clearly on how AG1 sells the category really well. They basically created their own category. So the what, the actual thing that they sell, it's very straightforward. Here it is. We have the servings. There are many other products that are similar to what they sell. So here they have the welcome bundle. How they sell it, it's a very important point, and what they solve. So they are very consistent with this kind of communication. It's designed to support your busy lifestyle. So here they are showing use cases. We formulated AG1 Next Gen to support your health with advanced nutrition in every scoop. So here they focus on really the outcome of using the product. So it's a very key differentiator from brands that are mainly trying to sell the ingredients. So a way for busy people who want a healthy lifestyle to do it easily and effortlessly. So that's the real thing. Welcome to AG1. They really do this. Here, for example, Better Mornings. This is a collaboration, but it goes straight to what you get out of that product, Better Mornings. So here we have this type of thing, scale up your health routine. So here, a lot of social proof as well. So they really do a good job here. And as a result of that, they are doing 600 million in revenue, now even more. So outcome comes first, then the proof, the actual science, and then the price, and then the buying options, etc. So here they are really focused on the outcome. So as you can see here, step 3, thrive, feel the difference, energy support, improve digestion, everyday nutritional support in a simple daily ritual. One thing that I personally like a lot is they make the guarantee section something you can trust and you can actually feel, because they're very sound simple and sound obvious, but this one main headline, the feel the difference or it's on us, both creates trust and shows that they know it's going to work. They actually have a good product, and they use the phrase feel the difference. So you actually can kind of tie everything that you saw throughout the page to the feel the difference, and then it's backed by a guarantee, which is fantastic. So then after all of that, you can focus on the science to prove it. You basically explain it to the more logical buyers, research, etc. So how does that apply? How does that run through Google Ads, for example, which is what we do here for leading supplement brands in the US, in other markets as well. So if you try to sell the product and it's a valid way of going about it, you can absolutely do that. A lot of brands do it very successfully. You're going to search on search campaigns, you're going to focus on ingredients, the formulation, and specific search terms for the ingredients. And people are already searching for your products. The creative will be more of a feature list, comparison charts between other brands, a more direct approach, and the CRO, basically a product page with the product label and everything. Here you risk competing primarily on price, and you risk operating with lower margins because you're basically selling that item as a category item. Now, what AG1 did really well, and more brands should be doing more often, is focus on non-branded campaigns which drive new customers. They're more incremental. They capture more of the market, people who don't know about your brand or your product. Also focusing on category and go queries, for example, how to have more energy, how can I get a complete nutrition, and so on. These are just examples. On the creative, you're going to focus on bringing the transformation first, and then ingredients, formulation, and reviews, then social proof. We have other videos on the channel that talk specifically about how to leverage and how to show UGC videos and how to demonstrate the transformation first through YouTube ads, through UGC, through video ads in general for supplements. CRO, basically an outcome-led PDP where you're mainly focused on, just like AG1, explaining what they get out of buying, which for cold traffic is very important for first-time orders. Use the subscription option as the main option, give them a good deal there. That's less about positioning and more about the economics, justifying the acquisition costs better. And here you basically enter an added value conversation instead of a price conversation. So you can, generally speaking, command higher margins, and it's a better type of brand to run when you have that differentiation and once you can consistently apply that in your strategy. So that's a very good lesson. Here at Leadways, we've worked with 150 leading e-commerce brands, not only just general brands, but especially supplement brands, nutrition brands, wellness, health brands, other niches as well. We've added an additional 30 million a year in additional revenue. And if you're the founder or marketing manager or operator at a nutrition, supplements, wellness, health, or any DTC brand, really click the first link in the description. We apply these and other strategies, especially through Google and YouTube acquisition campaigns, through Google and YouTube ads, to over 150 leading DTC brands across supplements, nutrition, health, and other niches. And if you click the first link in the description, you get a full audit of your Google Ads account, given that your brand qualifies, given that you're already spending at least $10,000 per month on Google and YouTube ads. We're going to do a full walkthrough of your account, not only the account, but also your funnel, understanding if your Google Ads and YouTube Ads account is driving incremental new customer revenue, if it's operating at the level that it can. So click the first link below to book a call. So that's it for this video. AG1 is a fantastic example of what can be achieved if you really master your messaging, if you really master your positioning. If you like this kind of video, leave a like and subscribe for more videos on the supplement, nutrition, and e-commerce market in general. I'll see you on the next one.